2Scoops, and today I'm showing you guys how to build the ultimate starter base with only around 20 to 22,000 wood. Not wood, stone. I meant stone. Ideally, you wouldn't want to place this base here because there's all that and that and that. You'd want to find a flat area, but I couldn't find anywhere to build on this server. So when you walk in, you have these steps just because I built it really high. You got your first door. All these doors and stuff normally would have like code locks on them, but to make this easier, I didn't. You have an airlock here. These walls are meant so they can't pick out or whatever like that. Then you're greeted here with an empty space. You guys can put drop boxes here. I recommend putting drop boxes there. And you see a ladder hatch and you see this door. You can't really get through it like this. You gotta crouch like this. And then something else I recommend is a low wall right there. Alright, done. Alright, when you're in here, all these are obviously going to be sheet metal depending on your level. But this first door is to your cupboard, sleeping bag, and this you can put whatever you want in here, just for quick getaways and stuff like that. And then right to the right, we have the furnace room, which holds, you could probably fit one more in there if you move this one back, but I have 3 in here for now. Keep in mind this is just like a starter base just to get you up and running. Here you have 4 boxes, so you get in here, you close the door, you get in here, you close the door, and then you can reach this one, and all that stuff. And then you have, just open this up, open that up, you go up here, then, now the way to get up here, let me close the door. Easiest way to get to this is not that way. It's a little challenging to get up there, but you can do it. I know you can. Alright, you hug this wall over here, open this, and you can't get up. I don't know why it's not working. We'll get up there. I promise. Alright. Then oh my goodness. So this way you can usually get in here. You just go up the ladder. Open this one, close this one, then close that one, and it'll push you over here. And you have a little box here which you can put like arrows and stuff depending on your level of ammo. You have a little watchtower here where you can usually peek and see what's going on around you, making sure you're not like getting messed up with the membrane. And when you go up, you have here, which is pretty much like a defensive point. So you'll have your gun, and you'll be up on here. These boxes, you can put stuff in them. You can put stuff in them, but you don't really have to. It's kind of just like because if you don't have them, you can only see here. You can't really see down below. But if you have these, you can kind of peek. But also, just in case, normally, I didn't fully make up this base on my own. I found it somewhere, and I kind of made my own revisions on it. Everyone usually has it, so it's just windows. But I've found it easier if you have a door on each side, on the front and the back, so you can just, people at your front base, you can go pat, stuff like that. And then in the back, same thing, and you could also put this here if you wanted to, just to scrabble dabble and get better angles and stuff. Throw auto turret here. And that's pretty much the base. You just kind of do whatever your heart desires. This is without any honeycomb, so I don't recommend that at all. Always put honeycomb on your bases, but this is just the starter version of it. That only costs around 22,000 stone. Obviously there's a little bit of honeycomb here and stuff, but this is the outlook of the base. This is just generally what it looks like. It's good for starting out. You get into a server, you hack a lot of stones and You get a bunch of stone, you get a bunch of wood. You need to put all this stuff here. It's good just to scrabble in here, have just a nice place to throw stuff. And then once you get bigger and better with your stuff, you can add more honeycombs, build it up, completely like just take this down and build something new, take down the stairs and build a bigger and better tower. It's all creative freedom, so you just kind of do whatever you need to make this base your base. What I like doing usually on my bases, it doesn't help at all, it's just kind of neat to do. Just get a bunch of signs. Actually, I think it's these ones. Let's just go 5. Then what you do, you take these, you place them on the side here. You just paint them camo, stuff like that, and it just looks better. But yeah, so let's go over to the fortify, and I'll show you guys how it's built. Alright, so welcome to the fortify. This is what the base looks like on the first level. It's basically made, the floor plan is you put a foundation here. Actually, I can build it next to it. You have a foundation that you put here, and then you have stairs that you have facing this way, if I can get there. This will build it this way. You have stairs this way, and then you put 2 more foundations down. Just like that. 2 more foundations down, and then pretty much you put doorways on the front on each foundation, here, here, and here. And then you have double doors here, here, and here. You put your tool cupboard as far back as you possibly can, in the corner, of course. And then you put your sleeping bag, a chest here or here, depending on where you can fit it. Here you got your chest room, which is made out of 2 foundations and 3 triangle foundations and walls. And then you have a little bit of honeycomb here and here, and on the other side as well. And this is just free space. You obviously could not, you can just choose to delete these walls and just place a bunch of furnaces down if you wanted to. You could do that as well. And then once you're done with this level, you'll of course put a ladder hatch against this top of this foundation and the top of this foundation, which will give you access to the second floor here. So you got the ladder hatch here as well, and then you build the second by just floors and stuff. And then instead of windows here, you put doorways on each one of these, and you just roof that off, and that's pretty much how you build the base. And of course, always add more honeycomb. I recommend putting honeycomb here and putting like let's see, like barricades along these walls, as well as some in the front here and some on the sides if you want to as well, just so people can't hug the walls in your base, so you can actually shoot them when you're inside. And yeah, that's pretty much how the base is. I can show you the resource count here. Let me just delete these. Alright, so this is the resource count. Let me recalculate this. Alright, so it costs 17,000 stone to make this, 1,000 metal, and 2,300 wood. And of course here you have all your swaggity swoogity that you can look at of how you make it. And yeah, that's pretty much how you build the base. It has full range of whatever you want to do. You can completely take this part out. It's just a neat little something you can put there. And yeah, so I think this personally is my favorite starter base to build, with just around 20,000 stone and something around there. And then you just branch off from there, and that's pretty much it. You have yourself a pretty neat little base. Something that I do need to note is when you are building this, you're gonna want to build the 4 triangle foundations here, and then build one to the second foundation and continue the 3 here. or else it'll just mess it up and it won't have the raised foundation and raised levels and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these Rust based builds and these Rust videos in general. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.